Welcome back to Mr. English. Today, Mia, we're conquering the Mount Everest of interview questions, the one that makes every job seeker freeze. What is your greatest weakness?
That question is the ultimate psychological trap. It's designed to test your professional English fluency under pressure. You can't be too honest, but you must demonstrate self-awareness. It's a high-stakes conversational landmine.
Exactly. And for English learners, answering this question perfectly is crucial. The simple, honest answer is usually a career killer. Today, we are giving you the secret formula to turn a perceived weakness into a powerful professional strength.
We're going to use the weakness-solution-result structure, which is the key to sounding proactive and solution-oriented, not just self-critical.
I'm going to play the role of the honest but hopelessly unqualified interviewee. I'll give the fatal answer. Mia, you will be the fluent professional master, demonstrating the correct language and structure. Learners, pay close attention to the grammar, the vocabulary, and the sophisticated softening techniques. Okay, so my weakness. I'm quite lazy. If I don't feel motivated, I tend to put tasks off, and sometimes I miss deadlines. I also absolutely hate speaking in public.
Stop right there, Liam. You have just committed the 3 unforgivable sins of interviewing. 1. Direct negative adjective. You used lazy. That is a simple career-ending negative adjective. It's too absolute and suggests a permanent character flaw. 2. Focus on personality. You described a flaw in your character, being lazy, not a manageable flaw in your process. And 3. No solution. You offered no proactive steps to fix the problem, making it sound like an unchangeable limitation.
But I thought they wanted honesty.
They want framed honesty. They want to see your ability to analyze a situation, implement a solution, and learn. We need to use professional language to transform a negative trait into a manageable process challenge.
I'll take over the answer now, using the weakness-solution-result structure. The core idea is to choose a weakness that is an over-application of a strength. That's interesting. So how should a learner answer?
That's a thoughtful question. I believe my primary area for development is that I sometimes focus too heavily on details.
Focus too heavily on details. That phrase sounds like a compliment cleverly disguised as a flaw.
Exactly. It suggests diligence, which is a strength, but we frame it as a timing challenge. Grammar dive. The softening adverb sometimes. Notice I used the adverb of frequency sometimes. This is a vital interview hack. Rule. Always use softening adverbs like sometimes, occasionally, perhaps, or recently before stating the weakness. This avoids the absolute negative. Bad, I am always late. Good, I am occasionally late. This shifts the problem from being a constant absolute trait to a manageable, infrequent behavior. This is crucial for sounding fluent and non-committal.
Focusing too heavily on details. Can you elaborate on how that presents a challenge for you and what steps you've taken to address it?
Certainly, it means that I can sometimes get bogged down in the minor stages of a project, which can temporarily impact my overall speed. So, to address this, I have implemented a strict time management strategy.
Get bogged down and implemented. That's high-level interview vocabulary.
Yes, use strong action verbs and phrasal verbs to describe your solution. Grammar principle. Active voice and phrasal verbs. When describing your solution, the S in the WSR structure, you must use the active voice to show you are in control. I have implemented a strategy. I break down my tasks. My system now requires me to use time blocking, where I break down complex projects into specific time sprints. After each sprint, I use a physical checklist to step back and confirm I am still focused on the main priority. I also proactively check in with my supervisor weekly to ensure I haven't gone off track with minor tasks.
That was so fluid. 3 specific phrasal verbs, and you explained a detailed, actionable process. You sound incredibly organized. That sounds like a very proactive approach. What has been the measurable result of implementing this new system?
The result has been highly positive. I have drastically improved my ability to manage my time, and I am now much more efficient at knowing when to transition to the next task.
Drastically improved. That's a strong adverb of degree. You're emphasizing the magnitude of your growth.
Precisely. Never let your weakness answer end in the past or present. Always use the future tense or the present continuous to describe ongoing professional development, the R in WSR, Grammar Dive, using future tenses for growth. Present continuous for ongoing development. This is a goal I am actively working toward, shows current active effort. Future tense for capability. This new system will allow me to manage multiple projects simultaneously, which is a goal I am pursuing in this role. So, while my natural inclination is to dive deep into details, my system ensures my diligence benefits the project without negatively impacting the timeline.
That was a true masterclass, Mia. The difference between my simple, fatal answer, I am lazy, and your professional framing is monumental.
The key is using sophisticated language and structure, Liam. Let's recap the 3 essential interview English hacks. 1. The flaw formula. Never choose a trait related to integrity, e.g. dishonesty, lateness, or motivation, e.g. laziness. Always choose an over-applied strength, like I tend to over-prepare, or I sometimes struggle with delegating tasks.
2. The WSR structure. This is non-negotiable. Always follow the weakness with the detailed solution, what you do, and the positive result, what you gain. This is the secret formula that transforms the answer.
3. Language softeners. Master the use of adverbs and modal verbs. Adverbs of frequency. Use occasionally or sometimes to avoid absolute statements. Modal verbs. Use can or could to frame the weakness as a possibility, not a certainty. For example, I can sometimes get focused.
This not only shows self-awareness, but it demonstrates a high level of English fluency by using those nuanced grammar techniques.
Exactly. The direct translation of your honest weakness is not useful. The reframed, structured answer is what gets you the job.
Your homework, listeners, is to take your most honest weakness and practice reframing it using the WSR structure and one of the softening adverbs we discussed. Record yourself and listen for the difference.
You can find the entire vocabulary list, including all the action verbs, phrasal verbs, and a cheat sheet of acceptable weaknesses on our website. The link is in the description below.
Thank you for joining us today. Practice these hacks and you will confidently answer the toughest question in any interview.
Bye, everyone, and good luck on your next interview.
See ya.